Okay, I'm so glad to be doing this class today. This is going to be a beginner class with the foam roller. It's going to be short and sweet and make us feel really, really good. So the focus through everything in today's class is going to be one, breathing, but two, keeping that neutral spine when I cue it with being on the roller. And you can feel it so much more. It's really great. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to start with the roller lengthwise, and your whole spine is going to be on the roller. So from the top of your head down to your tailbone. Now the first thing we're going to do is find neutral spine. So with your arms on the floor, I want you to gently press the low back down. And you're going to feel that kind of scoop through your abdominals as you press. That's called imprinting. Now release to neutral spine. So neutral spine, your hips are pointing straight up to the ceiling, and there's a small space at your low back, like you can see my fingers there. Neutral spine. So let's imprint. Inhale, release. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, release. Now as you do this, let the roller just gently press into your back. You may feel it pressing between your shoulder blades or along your spine. That's a great thing. The roller is a good tool to have to help lengthen and stretch. It just brings more attention to your spine and your core in this class today. So imprint and stay in neutral spine. So for all of these arm stretches that we're going to do, all of the movements with the arms, can you hold neutral spine on the roller? So make sure that you're not imprinting. Keep that low back off. The first thing we're going to do is take the arms up. Palms are facing each other and out to the side for a huge chest stretch. And then bring it up. Out to the side. And up. Out to the side. You're still in neutral spine. And up. And wiggle over just a little. Out to the side. And up. Neutral spine. Now scissor the arms. One goes over your head, the other to your hip. The other thing I didn't mention was your feet should be about hips width apart. Every time you exhale, you're pulling that belly button in. That's great. Arms, now we're going to do a big circle. So up over your head, out to the side, and down and around. Now, ultimately on this, the goal is to be able to increase the range of motion through your shoulders so that your hands and arms can touch the floor. But if you're tight, don't force it. Work with whatever range of motion is comfortable for your shoulders and your chest and back. Doing these on a daily basis will help improve that mobility. Let's reverse it. It'll help improve that mobility in your shoulders so much. Out to the side, up and around. One more. Okay, so I want you to check your neutral spine. Are you still there? Abs are still in, and your spine hasn't moved. Okay, moving on. The arms are going to go up. This is if you were holding dumbbells, it would be a bench press, a chest press. So from here, elbows bend, and you're going to tap the floor. And as you tap the floor, wrap your shoulder blades around the roller. Now inhale, bring it up. Exhale, elbows bend, tap the floor. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tap the floor. Inhale, up. Again, this is huge to help open up the chest and the shoulders. Last one. Good. Bring the arms down to your side. And now we're going to do bridging. So on bridging, we do imprint We imprint our low back, and then one vertebrae at a time, we roll up off the roller. And when you get to the top of that bridge, you're gonna feel how your traps can really push into the roller. This is a great way to start to stretch those out. So inhale at the top, and then exhale, one vertebrae at a time. The slower you go, the harder you make this, the better it stretches your spine. Bring it down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale as you bridge up. One vertebrae at a time. Find that articulation. Feel each section of your vertebrae separately roll down. Again, with practice, those vertebrae will loosen up and you'll have more mobility in your spine. And feel that pressure in your traps. Oh, it's such a good way to release that. All right, now we're gonna do leg lifts, little toe taps here. So pulling your abs in, this is all about balancing on your roller. So if you can, try not to grip your mat or the floor to stay up. You're going to exhale, bring one leg to tabletop. You're still in neutral spine. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, switch. Inhale, down. Exhale, switch. And down. So while the legs are moving, it's trying to throw your spine out of alignment. So can you hold it? Engage your obliques, engage your core. Last one. Bring that down. Now your hands are going to come behind your head for a nice easy crunch. And this is more about stretching the thoracic and cervical spine than it actually is about your abdominals. So you're going to exhale as you come up, imprinting your low back, and then one vertebrae at a time. Go slow as you come down. Oh, so awesome. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, take it down. Exhale up. Last one. Oh, I love that stretch. Feels so good. Okay, now we're going to take the base of our head to the edge of our roller, and we're just going to rock our head from ear to ear. So still staying in neutral spine. You kind of have to wiggle up on your roller. Just gently shift your head. Okay, sliding back down, your whole spine is supported again. And we're gonna go into some more balance work. So again, using your hands for balance, bring one leg to tabletop and then the other. So if you feel shaky on your roller or you feel like you're gonna fall off, that's a good thing. That means that all of the little stabilizers, the deep abdominal muscles, your obliques, all of those muscles are now firing to help keep you on the roller. So use your hands. Try not to grip your mat, but use your hands for balance. From here, we're going to imprint our low back and do a reverse crunch. So we imprint and release. This is very slow and very controlled. But it works the abdominals and the low abs a lot. Okay, so on those crunches, I was actually kind of scooting down my roller. So I'm going to wiggle back up. We're going to get our hands back on the floor, legs come back up. And we're going to do a bunch of our Pilates ab work. So single leg stretch. We're going to keep the head down, and we're going to just gently lengthen one leg up on a diagonal towards the ceiling. And then switch. So inhale, Exhale. Are you in neutral spine on your roller? Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Okay, going into alternating kicks. On this, we want your legs to go as straight as possible. You can keep your head down, and you're just going to do a little scissor. So scissor, switch. Just even the legs moving is challenging to stay on your roller. One more each leg. Bring that down. 10 more reverse crunches. So let's imprint, release. Nice job. All right, now we're going to bring our feet down and we're going to just gently slide off the roller onto our mat. Slide the roller off to the side and lie flat. So lengthen those legs out. And your spine will feel hollow where the roller was. It's the coolest thing. And now what you've done is just stretched everything along your spine to tell it it's okay to relax. It's okay to stay stretched. And by giving yourself that minute here on the floor, it's retraining those muscles to stay lengthened. You might feel that the collarbones open up more, that you feel more length through the top of your head. It's all good. Okay, going into obliques. We're going to use one foot on the roller. So the top leg is going to be on the roller. The bottom knee will stay down. If you want to put your hand on your mat for extra balance, you can. I'm going to put my hand on my hip, and we're going to do 10 lifts, where we exhale up, inhale down. Nice job. That's 10. Okay, we're going to take the roller to the other side and switch. So again, top leg is straight and on the roller. Bottom elbow is down and the bottom knee is bent. Tap the hip down and stretch it up. Way to go. All right, going into our back work. I'll get my hair out of my way. You're going to be on your stomach with the roller up by your head. So from here, you're going to lengthen the legs out, and your arms are going to make a V. You have your elbows on the roller. Now this is one that I have to say, be careful and listen to your body. This is such a good, gentle way to stretch and hyperextend your spine. So going in that opposite direction where most of our life is forward, we're going to gently move it the other way. But it should never be painful. You should never feel a zing in your back. So if you do, you're lifting too high. You can watch that range of motion. So you're going to hold an orange underneath your chin today, and you're lengthening through the top of your head. From here, exhale, and gently roll the roller from your elbow down towards your wrist, and you're keeping your arms straight, which is bringing you into extension. Take it back down. Exhale, lift. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. I don't want anyone's ears and shoulders and ears coming together. Slide that down. Exhale up. Now on this next one, your shoulders are down, and once you get to the top of that lift, I want you to think about squeezing the armpits, and that activates your lats. Such a cool thing. Squeeze, feel the length. 2 more here. Last one. Okay, now we're going to set the roller just up above our head here. We're going to give the upper body a little bit of a rest, and you're going to tuck the tailbone under and pull the belly button off the floor. So we're imprinting towards the ceiling now. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. Now you're going to tuck and hold, and as you hold, you're going to just quick kick the legs for 10. Now let that relax and let your low back go. We're going to reset. Tuck the tailbone, pull the abs off the floor, legs come up, and this time you're going to tap the heels together for 10. And let that relax. Reset, kind of shake it out. Last one, tuck the tailbone, abs come off the floor, and you're going to cross the ankles back and forth, so little beats. Good, let that relax. Coming back to the roller, you're going to put the arms shoulder width apart, lengthening through the top of your head. You're going to come up into extension and now bend and straighten the elbows. So this activates your triceps. Elbow to wrist. You're staying in extension. 2 more. And let that rest. We're going to pull back into child's pose, but this time we're going to roll out with our arms on the roller and breathe into your low back. Letting that open and relax, that feels so good. Okay. Coming onto the side, we're going to work our glutes for a minute. But today we're going to put the roller under our head. So it's going to just support our head and our neck. And we're going to take that top leg and we're going to do our kick. So from the top of your head to your tailbone, can you keep that still? Don't let it move while the top leg is moving. So bring the knee in and kick it out. Keeping those abs in. Okay, now we're going to do a lift and lower. So we, from parallel, externally rotate, kick the foot up, and then bring it back down. Now little leg circles, about the size of a basketball. Keep that core tight. We don't want any of our spine moving. 10 in each direction. You're starting to feel that top hip? Yes, reverse it. Now our gluteus medius from parallel. Internally rotate, so toes down, hip up, and let's pulse. We're going to do 20. Oh my goodness, so good. So in those few movements, we hit all the muscles in the hip, the glutes, and your deep rotators. So let's go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to take the roller over, going down. Your body's in a straight line. Let me scoot down just a little. And that top leg, we're going to start with our kick. So knee comes in and stretch. So abs in, think always of neutral spine. Nothing shifting in the shoulders. Now the lift and lower. So toes turn up. That's good. Now we have our little leg circles. So 10 in each direction, again, about the size of a basketball. Reverse. You got this. Feeling that burn. So good for us. Now our gluteus medius, so internally rotate. 20 pulses today. Toes down, heel up. Abs are still in. Nothing through the spine is moving. Oh, yes, way to go, you did it. Okay, so to stretch that out, you're gonna be on your back. We can keep the roller under the head. That feels good on our necks. And you're gonna cross the ankle on the knee. That's gonna stretch out that hip. This is your figure 4. If you need to deepen it, just gently bring the knees in towards your chest and give it a big stretch. All right, let's switch legs. Okay, so now we're going to take the roller and we're going to do some more bridge work. We're going to start with the roller underneath our feet. Now before we lift it all, if at any point you start to feel your hamstrings grab or cramp, please stop. Stop and stretch it out. Adding the roller, it's a whole nother level, but I want to challenge you and I want you to know what we progress to. So you can do this whole thing just still on the floor. So if you cramp, just move to the floor. But give it a shot with those feet on the roller. So we're going to slowly bridge up. So you have that nice long line from your knees all the way to your shoulders. Your abs are in and right away you're activating your glutes and hamstrings. With the flat back, take the hips halfway down, squeeze the glutes and lift back up. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. One more, and roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. So I want you to stretch that out. We're going to kick the legs up into the air. Give it a chance to recover, and we have one more exercise to do here. Okay, so your feet come back on the roller. This time you're going to bridge up and stay up, and you're going to just slide the roller in and out. This is huge hamstring and calf work. So listen to your body. I only want 10, and it's about a 2 or 3 inch movement. It's not a huge roll. 2 more. Good, roll down. Now to really stretch that out, take the roller underneath your legs and then lift your hips and put the roller under your hips. One leg is going to go up in the air. And the reason I love this stretch with the roller under the hips is it takes your back out of the equation. So you can completely focus on the hamstring stretch. So still finding that scoop, still breathing. The goal here is to get the knees straight. So if your straight leg is down here, that's perfect. As you get more flexible, you'll find that range of motion increases until you can pull it farther. but listen to your body. Do what feels best for you. Let's switch legs. Leg goes up, flex your foot, get your knee straight, and then gently pull it towards you. All right, we're gonna come out of that. So lift your hips off the roller, roll back down onto your back, take the roller out, and then slowly come up. We're gonna finish with the side stretch today. And with the roller, it's just a fun way to deepen the stretch. So your legs are both going in one direction. You're gonna take both hands on the roller and you're gonna roll out until you feel that stretch. So you're gonna feel it huge along that front side. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, roll it out. Inhale, come up. Now make sure you have your abs pulled in to support your spine as you roll in and out. We have one more and then we're gonna switch sides. All right, so we're gonna take the roller over, legs go the opposite way. So again, both feet are going in the same direction. Both hands are on the roller. Exhale as you go out. Feel that stretch again through the front side. And then abs in as you come up. Just a really good assisted stretch here. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you like the beginner class with the roller. Till next time, keep on moving.